Hi there, welcome to the second episode of my 10-minute moan. The topic of this 10-minute moan is a news breaking of another victim of the Notting Hill Carnival attacks. This man, aged 41, was attacked on Monday, and it's only recently, in the last few hours, hit news outlets in the United Kingdom. What I find strange about this story is 24 hours ago, this story was reported in an Australian newspaper online, but has only in the last few hours been reached British newspapers and websites, which I find bizarre. This man is critical after being attacked on Monday in Notting Hill. So I'm going to use the Telegraph as reference. Their headline is Chef who worked under Gordon Ramsay fighting for his life after Notting Hill Carnival attack. A 31-year-old man from Newham has been arrested on suspicion of attempted murder. A chef who worked at the Michelin-star restaurant under Gordon Ramsay is fighting for his life after being attacked during the Notting Hill Carnival. Mussie Imnetu, 41, is in critical condition in hospital after he was discovered unconscious with a head injury on Queensway, West London on Monday night. He was described as a well-travelled chef who had worked under Ramsay, Alain, Ducasse and Wareing. A 31-year-old man from Newham has been arrested on suspicion of attempted murder and remains in custody, the Metropolitan Police said, as it appeals for witnesses. The attack has sparked concerns that police are in effect powerless to stop people bringing weapons to the carnival. Susan Hall, the former Conservative London mayoral candidate, described the levels of violence at this year's carnival as absolutely unacceptable. She added, "Are we waiting for there to be a massive tragedy with a large number of people killed or maimed? Is that what it will take for somebody to say we really have got to move it? Are they waiting for that? Because if they are, it's nothing short of a disgrace." Mike Neville, a retired police from Scotland Yard Detective Chief Inspector, said if it was moved to Hyde Park, you would have some sort of access points. You would check for drugs, you could check for weapons, you could charge people some money so they contribute like they contribute to football. He added that the sheer number of people who now attend the event meant a crush was becoming increasingly likely. If that happens, they'll have to change it. If there's a fatal crush, it's not just 5 people being stabbed or it's 20 people dying in a horrific way, he said. Mr. Imnetu, a Swedish national who was originally from Eritrea, was visiting the UK in business from Dubai, where he lives and works as a head chef at the Arts Club. Shortly after 1 p.m. on Monday afternoon, he visited the Arts Club branch on Dover Street in central London, where he used to work. He was alone and wearing a blue t-shirt and black jeans. He was later seen wearing a white cap. At around 10:30 p.m. on Monday evening, Mr. Imnetu went to the Dr. Power restaurant on Queensway, where food was being served from stalls outside and loud music was playing. A police spokesman said that the venue and surrounding areas were extremely busy with carnival goers at the time. At 11:22, officers were deployed as part of the carnival policing operation, found Mr. Imnetu lying unconscious with a head injury in Queensway. They provided first aid until paramedics arrived. Detective Chief Inspector Brian Howie, leading the investigation from the Met's Homicide Command, said, "While the arrest of a suspect is a significant step in our investigation, we are still very keen to hear from anyone who can help piece together Mussie's movements between when he left the Arts Club at 1 p.m. and when he arrived at Dr. Power restaurant at 10:30. He added, "Customers at the venue tried to stop the attack. We need to speak to those people, and I urge them to contact us." Describing Mr. Imnetu's career path, the Arts Club Dubai website says prior to starting his role in Dubai in August 2020, Mussie was a senior sous chef at London Arts Club for 4 years as part of its reopening team in 2011. In between his positions at the Arts Club in London and Dubai, he worked in both pre-opening teams in Michelin-starred restaurants such as Oblix and 2850 in London. Alain Ducasse, the 2 Michelin-starred restaurant in New York, Gordon Ramsay's at the London, which was awarded 2 Michelin stars within the first year of opening, and Marcus Wareing at the Savoy Grill with 1 Michelin star. The Arts Club also called Mr. Imnetu a passionate chef whose calm nature delivers the very best cuisine. 8 people were stabbed during the Notting Hill Carnival, with a total of 330 people being arrested during the event, the Met previously said. According to the police, a total of 50 officers had been injured during the event, while most of the arrests were for possession of offensive weapons or drug offences. You just wonder when this madness is going to end. And I really, really hope the most important thing is this young guy's health and recovery. But being critical, it could go one of 2 ways. You might be able to make a recovery, and we all hope and pray that happens, but it could obviously lead to another fatality at this event. And it's horrific. And it just, a few things concern me. This was Monday night. We don't get to hear about it. In fact, when I put up the Google search, it comes back with a thing that I don't really understand, saying some results may have been removed under data protection law in Europe. I've only ever seen that a few times. And the fact that the very first place to show on the, obviously add that that's the first place to show in the search. It may very well have shown before, but for some reason the results have been removed. But the first site I can see making any comment about this was an Australian outlet almost a day before any British outlets commented on it. And this is, I don't know, I'm not going to start being a conspiracy theorist here, because I genuinely have no idea why that would be. It took 3 days for news of this to come out, and it was a day after a foreign outlet led with it. What is that all about? Why is this a thing? Do you know what I mean? And they've left, obviously, things about the crime itself from the newspapers, like what happened? Was this another stabbing? I don't know. Is it a machete, a zombie knife, or did they hit him in the head with a blunt instrument? I don't know, because they're not telling us. And it doesn't matter. Well, in the grand scheme of things, this guy's, Mussie's health is the most important thing. And I truly hope and pray he gets a full recovery. But it's just the way news is not reported, and in the form it takes when it is reported, that I just find bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. The Notting Hill Carnival was a story Sunday, Monday and into Tuesday. This is Thursday. And it's now, it's not as if the guy's been taken to court and it's shown up in some court roll, and that's why some budding journalist has caught up the story and thought, well, what's this one all about? He's not been at court yet. So that ain't the reason that it suddenly became a thing. I think it suddenly became a thing because the police are crying out for witnesses. Good luck with that. I mean, I hope, obviously, the second most important thing is that after this guy hopefully making a recovery, but he is fighting for his life. And the second most important thing is somebody is held to task for it. And I hope that happens. But I just can't figure out why yet another. I've already done a video about 2 murders, stabbed murders in Gloucester that nobody knows about. I've had people contact me, tell me that there's a concern at a school in Glasgow near me. The pupils were held back yesterday from leaving because apparently, and again, I can't substantiate this, this is unsubstantiated at this point. If anyone has any information on it, please contact me. But apparently there was kids in a school in Glasgow held back for 15 minutes because apparently 6 pupils were in the school premises with knives and weapons to attempt to harm somebody. And if that is true, and that's not been covered by even local in Glasgow outlets, I kind of think there's something going on that I genuinely can't put my finger on. My finger on. So there we go, just another mad story that we don't know about. for days. And again, just to reiterate, my thoughts, prayers and wishes are with this Swedish lad Mussie, and I hope that he wins his battle while he's fighting for his life. If you enjoyed me sharing this video, please hit the thumbs up. If you've not already done so, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. But most importantly of all, let's show this growing number of people that want to really harm folk at a carnival. Or, if my fears are true and there's some sort of reason that we're not hearing about the full story and many crimes in the United Kingdom, unless you're involved with any of that, see everyone else, have a great day. Cheerio, bye now.